Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Priyanka and you are watching Technology Warriors YouTube channel. Everyone and welcome back to this video. Today in this video you will be learning how you can make your own REST API and how you can perform the CRUD operation, that is create, read, update and delete in REST API. So for that first you need to have a clear understanding of what is API, and I have explained it in my previous video, and if you haven't gone through that video I will give the link in the description. Just go and check it out what is API and if you don't know about that. So here is JSON server that you need to set up for getting started with making your own REST API. First you need to install this, as I have already installed, so I won't install it again. I will just cut the process. Okay. And after that you need to start the server. This is the command, just copy it and paste it over here, and here is the location where it is, localhost. This is the JSON server, and by default it is having 3 post, comments and profile resources, and we will be editing that db.json file which is there in the C user and my username, db.json. Here you go. First you need to open it in Visual Studio Code or any other editor of your choice. By default it's having 1 post and comments, 1 comment and 1 profile as an object. Okay. See, this is the 3 resources which is by default available, and we will be making it from scratch. So let me delete this. Okay. Just a minute. Okay, now here is our post, you can say post request. Let's see how this will be there in the Postman, as if I send this request I will get the same here what I am getting, ID1 JSON server, and see, this is the GET request which is used to fetch the information. Okay, now let's jump to our REST. Now we will be creating our own REST API using this JSON server. Okay, now I'm creating one resource, user, and then square brackets. After this we need to mention the curly braces, then first name, then colon, then you need to mention the name. Next, let's take last name. Now let's take subject ID. And let me take one other ID as, yes, just a minute. ID, that let's take 1. This is our one, you can say one information of one user. Let me save it, and let's go to our main JSON web server. As you can see, here is one user, and this 1x represents that we have only one user. Now let me create one more user over here. one more. Subject ID, let's take 1, ID 2, and here we will take ID 3. Now let me save this and refresh my server. Now as you can see, I'm having 3x. That means I'm having 3 resources, or you can say 3 information of user. Now let's go to the user, and as you can see, I'm getting 3 user as I have created here. Now let's make one more, we can say, resource, that is subject. Here in the after the square brackets, I need to mention subject, and after the square brackets, and then curly braces, and then I need to mention the subject, or you can say name, and the ID. Let's take SP. And ID equals to 1. Okay. Let me create more subjects. Okay, what I have the host. I need to copy just this one. Give it ID 2. Okay, let's delete this. Let me save this file and just refresh this JSON server. Now you can see we are having 2 resources, that is user and the subject. And subject, there is 2 subject name, automation and CS. Okay, now let's get back to our Postman and make some request, or you can say CRUD operation that we are going to learn. I'm sending here first, let's say how you can create a request. This is how you can create a request, get request. This is a method by which what you want to do, like if you want to edit something, or you say create a new user, then you can use post request. And if you want to edit something, then you can use put method. And if you want to do a partial, or you can say only partial changes, then you need to you can say use the patch method. Okay, let's add new user in our existing, where it is, yeah, in our existing JSON file, and this format should be the same. Here first name, last name and subject ID should be the format in order to get, you can say, post. Okay, let's make post request. For that you need to go here, then go to body, then go to raw and select the JSON type. As you will be sending that in the form of JSON format, now you can click here beautify, and we don't require ID because it will be auto created. And yes, let's add one more user in our existing web server, where it is like API, yeah, just API. Okay, let me add Aditi. Okay. Okay, now let me send the request. Okay, here I need to make sure that this is not a resource which is available there. So I need to copy the same user, that I need to copy it and paste it over here. And save and then send it. And now you can see my new user is created. And if I go to my web browser and if I refresh it, now you can see I'm getting my new user created. Now let's do put operation, let's use put method, and I want to edit which user you want to edit. So for that, let's take our newly created ID, that is 4. This is what we have created, right? We're using the post method. This is the user which we have created. Okay, let me do a get operation, get method, and as you can see I have created this one. Now let's edit the same. Okay, let me make one new request. Put method, and I need to go to body, raw, and the format will be JSON. Okay, let's copy this and put it over here. As said, we don't require this. As I have selected this as a JSON, that's why it's throwing me error. So you need to make sure you have JSON as a file, you can say what type of request that you want to send. So now I'm changing this. As you can see, this is Sangeeta and Prasad. Okay, now I'm editing this to, let's say, this to Ash, and I'm sending this. And as you can see, I'm getting the status as 200 and okay. Now let's get back to our browser and just have a look at this user data, and you can say this is now edited from Sangeeta to Ash. So this is how you can edit the users using put request, put method or put request, whatever you want to say. Now let's use patch here. In this, what you can do is you can just edit a part of you can say user. Now let's take, for example, here I'm having I'm having user. Let's go to Prakriti. Its subject ID is 3, and I need to add last name over here as Vedi. Now what I can do is I can just copy this, paste it over here. I'm using the patch method. Okay, let's make another request. Add a request. Now we will see what is put. We have seen get, post and put. Now we'll have a look at patch. Here in our JSON file, I'm having one user named Prakriti. So I will be editing this last name as Vedi, as it's having nothing over here right now. Let's paste it and using patch method, and I will be editing this. Make sure you have this curly braces, and yes, this is good to go. Just edit this. Okay, now I'm sending this. Have a look. First, in our web browser, we are having just first name Prakriti and last name nothing. I will refresh it for you once again. Now let's send this request, and as you can see, I'm getting status code 200. Okay. Now let's get back to our browser and monitor this one, first name and last name. Now this is a patch request that I have made, and just edited the last name. So this is how you can make CRUD operation. You can do create, read, update and delete any of the REST APIs. That's it for today's video. I hope you got the clear understanding of how you can do REST, how you can create REST API, and how you can do CRUD operation on that. That's it for today's video. I hope you like this video. Do not forget to like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you are new, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get regular updates. That's it, and see you all in the next video. Bye bye.